Hey guys, Coach Scott here. Once again, I'm in the garage training facility. It's our Friday morning workout. If you're doing this live, we're going to go freestyle Friday. We got a little bit of boxing. We got a little bit of Muay Thai. We're going to do a little bit of stretching, some yoga, mix it up, conditioning like we always do. We're going to jump right into our warm up here. Let's start it off. 25 jumping jacks. Nice and relaxed. Make sure you're breathing. Try to keep up with my count. Here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. Good, nice deep breath. Let's go to our twist. Little hop twist to the left, twist to the right. 25, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. These ones are a little trickier. Right foot and left hand, little hop. We switch. Left foot and right hand forward. 25 each side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. Very good. Right into one more set, jumping jacks. So we'll stretch it out, loosen up a little bit. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. Very good. So let's get a quick little stretch out, loosen up here. Get my little stool to sit on. So we tuck our chin down, roll our head, loosen up our neck, side to side, right through the neck there. A lot of people carry a lot of tension and stress in their neck. A lot of people are, I always say, on the computer all day, on their phone all day, sort of hunched over. Go to our shoulders here, shrug it up, especially for these morning workouts. Most people are just waking up, so we want to loosen up, get the body moving a little bit. Slowly switch directions before we start getting into the explosive punching, twisting, doing squats, doing burpees, all that sort of stuff. Good. Stand up here. Arm scissors. We're just going to go for 5 or 6. Back and forth. Loosen up the chest, loosen up the shoulders, arms. One more. Left and right. Good. Out to the side, we do our rotations, internal and external, nice and slow, back and forth. All these ones that we do when we're loosening up, we don't want to be going too fast. We're just trying to sort of warm our bodies up, loosen up. Good. And then the other one we always do for our arms, arm circles. The shoulders, you'll feel this in the traps a little bit. Your neck, back of your shoulders, we make it a little bit bigger. See, I'm going nice full range of motion all the way around, and I slow it down just a little bit. Just so when I'm at that sort of maximum stretch point, big range of motion right there, usually at the back. You don't want to force it around and end up tearing one of those little muscles or ligaments or straining it, go backwards, nice and big. I always say last night, especially, my shoulder was a little tight, clicking at the back. So it's good to do these, loosen up, make them a little smaller. And then right in there, we're gonna keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So let's quickly do our all the little boring ones. Hip circles, loosen up the hips a little bit. Pretty easy. Other way around. Counterclockwise. One more time. Good. Even do our knees. Just get a little bit of there's not a lot of muscles in your knees, your legs and your calves, obviously, but we want to just get a little bit of blood flow, all the joints, all the tendons. We even did our elbows last night as well. We'll show you how we did those. So get your wrists and your ankles there. 1 foot at a time. Loosen these up. Switch to the other foot. Good. And then for the elbows, a little bit trickier. Be careful if you've never done these before. Arms out to the side, and I'm just sort of rotating right around, kind of like if I was drawing a circle right around. You can do 2 at once. It's a little awkward here, but we're throwing a lot of punches. We're using our biceps, our forearms when we're punching, triceps in the back. So we should get all these joints, and then we can even go the other way around. The big one that we want to work out, the big area, is the midsection, the lower back, the hips. So we have a couple that we always do pretty much every class. Reach way up, and then bending at your hips, keeping your back fairly straight, kind of touch down. Good extension at the top. You'll feel it right through your core, your spine, your hips, under your arms. And then now I feel it in my lower back just a little bit, in my hips, in my hamstrings. So sort of a full body movement here. Get a good stretch at the top. I'm going to do 2 more. Up, last one. Up, and then right from here, same sort of position, same move. Now we're just adding a little bit of a twist in the middle. Right foot down to left hand, sorry, right hand down to left foot, left hand down to right foot. And then we're going to do a couple other ones like this, getting that little bit of a rotation through your hips. You see how as I bend here, my hips, my core is both bending over and it's twisting. So we get a good stretch. I'm going to do 1 more each side. Right and left. So let's say standing up. We've done our Muay Thai checks before, where we go left leg to left arm, right leg to right arm. We're going to cross them over in the middle, so we get a little bit of a twist, again, for our hips, for our middle core. So I'm going to have my hands up. I'm going to go left elbow comes up to meet my, left knee comes up to meet my right elbow, down, and then right knee to left elbow. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Take a little pause in the middle. This, again, isn't a speed one, especially we're just waking up. We want to have good balance, good control. If I show from the side, well, see how I get that good twist, especially on this one, right through the middle. Try to face the front again. Try to hold it there just for a split second. I don't want to be quick up like that. Up, down, up, down. 1 more each side. Down, up, and down. Good. So another little twisting one, we're going to do our lunges. So we step forward with our left knee. I'm going to go carefully right down onto the ground. It's concrete. So I'm going to bang my knee, and then I'm twisting my shoulders towards the knee that's in front. I step back, I'll turn this way so you can see. Step forward with my right foot, and then I twist right through. So right from my hip, right across my upper back to my shoulders. Get a little twist right through the hips, the core, little stretch, loosen everything up. I tend to be tight in my hips, in my lower back, even though I'm in shape, I'm athletic, just a little tense, a little tight in there. So especially for these morning ones, especially when I work out, if it's not on Zoom, but I'm doing like a workout in the morning, going for a run or doing some weights or something, really got to loosen up the hips, the back. So let's get this last one here. Good. And then we're going to sit down on the ground. We'll put this a little lower. Sit right down there. Both legs out, cross it over, right leg goes over, left arm. So your legs are going one way, your shoulders are going another way. Again, I'll rotate here so you can see, get that good twist. We've done a few exercises right in a row. These aren't like strengthening exercises to build up the muscles. These are more like flexibility, mobility ones to loosen up your joints. Taking a little deep breaths here. A couple more seconds, then we'll switch around. Good, so come back to the front. Left leg goes over. Right arm, opposite leg, opposite arm. And then I'll rotate back here just because it shows better. Right from, I feel this in my shoulders, right down through my spine, into my hips. 5 seconds here. We're going to stay on the ground, do a couple more. Good. So both feet out in front. Usually after we do that one, we'll bring our feet in. Sitting up nice and straight, chest high. Pull your feet in towards your body a little bit. And then if you're really flexible, you can push down your knees towards the ground. But you should feel this right in your inner thighs, your groin, your hips, a little bit your lower back. If I start to keep my back straight, but lean forward a little bit, then I feel it even deeper. What we don't want to do, like always, is hunch over like this, put some strain on your back. So really try to sit up straight. 5 more seconds. Time. So stay down on the ground. I'm going to turn over sort of a hands and knees position. I'm going to put my left leg forward like I'm doing a lunge, and I'm going to stretch right back. Now I'll turn this way. Stretching out the other side, my hip flexor right on the front. I always say, especially guys that work at an office, at a desk all day, guys that are sitting in their car all day, those muscles tend to get sort of tight and bunched up. It's good to just loosen up. Feel it right on the front of the hip there. Especially we're going to do some, a little bit of Muay Thai moves today, some knees and some kicks as well, just to mix it up. I'm going to rotate around, switch legs. So now I got my my right leg comes up forward. And now I feel it on the opposite side there, right on that hip flexor, right in the front. That's a muscle group. There's lots of little muscles in there, but I always say it, especially if you sit down a lot at your desk in your car, tends to get tight, but pretty much everybody's tight in there. Unless you're regularly stretching, regularly doing yoga or gymnastics or something like that, it gets tight. So I'll grab a little sip of water here, guys. We'll get into a little bit of a boxing technical warm-up sort of portion, and then we'll start our main combinations, our main. Plug that in. My laptop battery is just about to die. There we go. Good thing I caught that. All right, so a little sip of water. We've been talking a little bit of water. Mark and Jawad, you guys are both good, the guys that are in class here, but right from the morning, especially if you're doing a workout in the morning, pretty much as soon as you wake up, you got to start hitting the water because you're going to be sweating out. Some of the guys did trained with me last night. My shirt was drenched. I had to wring it out. It was soaked. All that water I lost, I got to put it back in. So let's take our stance here, guys. We've said before, if I'm boxing, I'm in a little bit more sideways here. If I'm doing Muay Thai, I'm a little bit more squared up. We are going to add in some elbows and some knees today. I don't want people to be getting all messed up because they're standing in their boxing stance and then they're trying to throw a knee, or they're in their Muay Thai stance and then they're not throwing any kicks and knees, so their punches get mixed up. So just sort of any sort of comfortable stance. Just keep in mind, we are going to throw your knees and some kicks, a couple. So just sort of get ready for that. If you're turned right in a boxing stance, it's very hard for me to throw a right knee here. So I'm not going to stand in my full Muay Thai stance. I'll probably be a little bit more squared up today, just so we can do a little bit of everything. Let's warm up our arms and our legs. So give me a jab, number one, and then a rear knee, right knee for most of us. We're going to go jab, knee. Let's go 10 times, guys, on my count. Pull this a little down so you can see my legs and my footwork here. Jab, rear knee, 10 times. 1, jab, knee. 2, jab, knee. 3, jab, knee. 4, jab, knee. 5, jab, knee. 6, jab, knee. 7, jab, knee. Make sure you're breathing. 8, hands stay up. Protect yourself. 9, jab, knee. Last one, 10, jab, knee. Good. So let's go other way around. Let's start with our right hand, number 2. And then instead of a left knee, we're going to throw a left or a lead push kick. So cross, number 2, bring it back, get a little push kick there. 1, 2, kick. 2, 2, kick. We're not going for big power here. 3, 2, just again, loosen it up, practicing our technique. 4, 5, 2, kick. 6, 2, kick. 7, 2, kick. 8, 2, kick. 9, 2, kick. Last one, 10. Cross, push kick. Good. So let's go all punches this time. No knees or kicks or elbows. Move my green bin out of the way so I got some room. All punches. Let's go 3 punches. 2, 3, 2. And then we're going to add your choice, but in your area, depending how much space you got, add a little bit of footwork. 2 or 3 steps. 2, 3, 2. Step, step, step. 2, 3, 2. We're going to go for 1 minute. Start nice and slow, and then I'm going to call it out. We're going to pick up the speed as we go. Go for it, guys. 2, 3, 2. Step, step, step. 2, 3, 2. When I'm actually punching, my feet aren't moving. I might twist, I might pivot a little bit. 2, 3, 2. But my feet are solid in my stance. Then I move a little bit, moving around the ring, set up. 2, 3, 2. Good. 30 seconds down. So go a little bit quicker if you can. Don't rush it. But now we practice our footwork a little bit. Now we got to move a little faster. 2, 3, 2. Step, step. 2, 3, 2. 2, 3, 2. 10 seconds. 2, 3, 2. It's a nice simple combination. Power straight, follow with the hook. One more power straight. Time. Deep breath. We got 2 more sets like that, adding in a little bit of footwork. Let's work some hooks this time. So let's go 4, 3, 2. We got most of us, it'll be a right hook, rear hook number 4, lead hook 3, and then straight down the middle with that cross number 2. So 1 minute, take a few steps. 4, 3, 2, go ahead. Hands up. Shadow boxing here, get that good twist, twist. That's why we loosened up our hips, our core, why we did all those twisting ones when we warmed up. Every punch, especially the hooks, look what I'm doing right through my core, my hips. 4, 3, 2. So very important. Loosen those up a little bit faster, 30 seconds. Move, move. Quick hands. My hands stay up in between. 4, 3, 2. I can do a little bit of head movement in between if I want. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2. 4, 3, 2. Good. One more time. 4, 3, 2. Very nice. So last combination like this, let's work our lead hand a little bit. We're going to go 2 punches with our lead hand. Most of us, that'll be our left hand. So I'm going to throw number 1, my jab, bring it back. Number 5, my lead uppercut, and then straight down the middle, number 2. 1, 5, 2. One of my favorite combinations, I'll throw this in the sparring that I've been doing lately. A little lighter on the jab, get my head out of the way, and then 2 good power shots. 1, 5, 2. So 2, most of us would be left hands in a row. Go ahead here, guys, last minute. 1, 5, 2. Move around, keep the hands up. 1, 5, 2. 1, 5, 2. 1, 5, 2. 1, 5, 2. Sometimes I'll also throw it number 4 instead of number 2. 1, 5, and throw the hook. You can try either one. But we're setting it up off that lead hand, giving our opponent a couple jabs. Jab. 1, 5, 2. Get him used to the jab, and then we change it to an uppercut. Hopefully he doesn't see it coming. Last 15 seconds, give it a little more speed here. Breathe. One more time. 1, 5, 2. Right back, time. All right, you know what? We're making good time here. So let's do one more combo, and let's bring in our knees and our elbows in again. Hey, good time through our warm-up. So I get one more here. So let's go 3, hook, lead hook, turn into an elbow, rear elbow. And then you see, if I do this again, step back so you can see my legs. Lead hook, rear elbow. I'm in a good position here. Boom, switch knee. So it's a little tricky. We got most of us would be a left hook. Number 3, lead hook, rear elbow, and then a little switch. Left knee, and we step right back. So one more time. 3, elbow, switch, knee, and then step back. So really it's kind of like 5 steps to this combo. 3, elbow, switch, knee, step back. Last combination, a little trickier one. Add that footwork in between, moving around. Last minute, guys, go. 3, elbow, knee, hook, elbow, knee, hook, elbow, knee. Working a little bit of everything here. Arm, elbow, knee. A little bit of footwork in there as well as we move around. We got to do that switch, hook, elbow, knee. This would be one, if I was doing Muay Thai, I would throw not from long range, but right in close. Hook, elbow, boom, big knee right into the stomach. Hook, elbow, knee. 10 seconds. Hook, elbow, knee. 5 seconds, last one. Hook, elbow, big knee, and we step back. Very good. So grab a little sip of water there, guys. I need mine. I don't think any of the guys, I know Mark doesn't, I can see. Jawad doesn't have a heavy bag either. So we're all shadow boxing in here. But if you're following this on YouTube and you got a heavy bag, here's when you're going to put your boxing gloves on. I'm going to put my boxing gloves on. I've been doing this, I think, the last 2 classes. It makes a difference. This is actually it just says large, but this glove's probably, I think it's 12-ounce gloves. So a little bit less than a pound. Not a ton of weight, but it makes it more realistic because if you're a boxer in the ring, sparring, you're wearing gloves, fighting, you're wearing gloves, hitting the bags and the pads, you're wearing gloves. So we probably should shadow box with our gloves on. Makes it a little bit more realistic where I hold my hands. If I put my hand right here with no glove on, I'm good. But I put my hand in the same spot with a glove on and now I can't see. Makes it even more difference if you got headgear on as well when we're going into spar. Now you got a big bubble on your head. Trying to keep those hands in, protect ourselves. So we're going to mix in some conditioning today, guys. We're going to go 10 reps of a combination that I'll give you in a second. We're going to go 1 minute freestyle. Now you get to have some fun. Let your hands go, move around. You can follow along with me. And then we'll go 1 minute of conditioning. Usually when we do squats or push-ups, whatever, we count it out. I count it out. We follow on my count, 20 reps, 10 reps, whatever we're doing. When we're going for a minute, it's going to be on your pace. So if you're feeling good, you can push the pace. If it's an easier exercise, you can go, go, go. If it's a harder one, 1 minute of burpees, for example, you can sort of go slow and steady, go at your own pace. So first combination, they're going to be 3-minute rounds, I said. 1 minute, 10 reps, 1 minute freestyle, 1 minute conditioning. So we have a simple combination to start. We're only going to do it 10 times. Then you're sort of on your own. You can practice it a little bit more if you want. And then we're into conditioning. So we're going to keep it simple today, but keep you guys moving. 1, 4, 3, 2. Bring it back. Right knee, rear knee. 1, 4, 3, 2. Knee. Punches all to the head. I'm aiming right at my own head on the screen. I can see myself. And then I knee myself right in my own chest. 1, 4, 3, 2, knee. So we got 1 minute, 10 reps all together. We might do 11 or 12, depending on exactly how long it takes. 1 minute freestyle. You can play with that combination some more. You can mix it up. And then our first exercise, fairly simple one, 1 minute of squats. All right, so 3-minute round about to start. 1, 4, 3, 2, rear knee. Here we go, guys. 1, 4, 3, 2, knee. 2, knee. 3, 1, 4, 3, 2, knee. 4, 1, 4, 3, 2. I lean back just a little bit when I throw that knee. 5, 1, 4, 3, 2, knee. 6, 1, 4, 3, 2, knee. 7, 1, 4, 3, 2, knee. 8, 1, 4, 3, 2, knee. 9, 4, 3, 2, knee. Perfect timing. Last one. 10, 1, 4, 3, 2, knee. Very good. So 1 minute freestyle. You can do that combination some more. Everybody try to work some knees. Even if you're not doing the exact combination, let's work some knees. Go. Knee. Knee. 1, 2. Boom, boom. You can run that combo again if you want. 1, 4, 3, 2. Knee. Mix it up in between, a little bit of footwork, depending how much space you got. You can do some elbows if you want. 1, 4, 3, 2, knee. Last 30 seconds. I tend to throw a lot of punches just because I'm more of a boxing guy. Even when we're doing a full Muay Thai class, I like using my punches. Boom. But some guys like to throw a lot of elbows, knees, kicks, whatever you'd like. Last 10 seconds. Let's go, everybody. Straight punches. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Deep breath. 1 minute on your own count. Squats. Go. So if your legs are strong, my legs feel good today. I'm not going to go fast, but I'm not resting in between. I'm just going up, down, up, down. If you're slow, if you're a little tired, do one squat, breathe. Just sort of go at your own pace. You're going to get a little breather in between after these squats while I explain the next combination. 30 seconds. Pick it back up here for me. You see my back straight, chest up. I'm moving fairly quick, but I'm not just up, down, rushing it as quick as I can. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Very good. Nice deep breath. Fill your lungs. If you got to grab a sip, do that quick. Minimal rest today. We're keeping the combination simple, so I don't have to explain too much. 1, 1, 2, 3. Elbow. Bring an elbow in here. 1, 1, 2, 3. Sets me right up. Boom. Right in with the point of my elbow. My shirt's got a little longer sleeves, so it doesn't look like the point, but right on the point of my elbow. Pull that up. 1, 1, 2, 3, elbow. Here we go. Same deal. 10 times or 1 minute all together on my count. It was 10 perfect last time. 1 minute freestyle where we're going to throw a lot of elbows, whether you're doing the combination or you're just sort of doing freestyle. I want to see some elbows. And then we got 1 minute of sit-ups this time. Ready? 1, 1, 2, 3, rear elbow. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, elbow. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, elbow. 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, elbow. 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, elbow. 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, elbow. 6, 1, 1, 2, 3, elbow. 7, 1, 1, 2, 3, elbow. 8, 1, 1, 2, 3, elbow. 9, 1, 1, 2, 3, elbow. 10, we'll do a couple more. Elbow, got a few more seconds. 11, 1, 1, 2, 3, elbow. Good. So 1 minute freestyle, whatever you want, but I want to see some elbows in there too. Go. Elbow, jab, jab, 2, 3, elbow. Spike elbow, we did that before. Uppercut elbow. You can even do a, carefully, spinning elbow. You'll see sometimes. Very dangerous to get hit with that. In the amateur Muay Thai that I train guys, that I've done a little bit of myself, they wear elbow pads. So it still hurts to get hit with an elbow in the face, but it's designed to reduce cuts. Sharp elbow hitting your forehead can cut you open real easy. In pro Muay Thai, if you watch UFC, if you watch mixed martial arts, you can elbow someone right in the face, bare elbow, Last 10 seconds, hooks. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Very good. On the ground, drop it down. We got 1 minute of sit-ups. So again, we're going at our own pace here. If you're good with sit-ups, go fairly quick. Go ahead. We never want to rush. Even if you have strong abs, you still have to do good form, good control. If you're tired though, if you're slow, if you don't have strong abs, just take a little pause in between. Do a sit-up, breathe, up, sort of pace yourself. I'm going to go fairly steady for the next 30 seconds. Almost there, guys. 15 seconds. Keep it up. Five seconds. One or two more. 3, 2, 1. Time. Stand up. Deep breath. Try not to be hunched over, doubled over as much as we can. Stand up. Breathe. I showed my shirt. You guys saw the progress last night. It was drenched. We're getting there today. A little sip of water and we're right into round number 3. One of our favorite punch combinations, my favorite anyways. I don't know if you guys like it. 6, 3, 2. We do that one a lot. And now we're going to add, we did this a little bit in the warm up. 6, 3, 2. Give me that left knee switch, left knee. Uppercut, hook, cross. I'm already sort of turned. My shoulders turned. All I got to do is hop my feet and then boom, big knee right up the middle. In Muay Thai, pro Muay Thai, you can knee people in the head. And what we do, amateur, only to the body. They don't want people getting messed up too badly. 6, 3, 2. Switch left knee for most of us. Lead knee. Ready. 1. Knee. 2, 6, 3, 2. Knee. 3, 6, 3, 2. Switch. Knee. Step back. 4. 5, 6, 3, 2. Knee. 6, 6, 3, 2. Knee. 7, 6, 3, 2. Knee. 8. Knee. 9. 10. We'll do 11 again, just because we got an extra second. One more time. 11. 6, 3, 2. Knee. Good. Right into freestyle. Lots of punches this time. Go. Taking a little bit of the power off. Nice quick hand, like to come in close. Jab, jab. I can still throw an elbow. I can still throw a knee. I just want to let the hands go a little bit. Last 10 seconds. Uppercuts. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. So we're going to go for 1 minute here. We already did a few at the start. Light on your feet. Don't try to go super fast. Go. Nice, steady breathing. This is like a classic exercise. Pretty low impact, but you're working your arms, you're working your legs. Get a good pump in your calves. That's important in boxing. You got to be light on your feet, moving around the ring. Hands right up if you can, legs right out. 20 seconds, we're almost there. Ten seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Deep breath. We got this, guys. Where are we at here? 9:43. I like it. We got plenty of time. Deep breath. So let's start it off. We didn't do, in our combinations, we didn't really do any kicks yet, I don't think. Maybe we did. We did some in the warm-up. So let's go left, lead, push kick. Put that foot down on the ground. We're going to throw 3 straight punches. 2, 1, 2. And then we're going to finish, boom, with another kick. So it's a front kick, 2, 1, 2. And that's a rear front kick, rear push kick. Lead push kick, 2, 1, 2. Rear push kick. This would be a long range attack. I can hit the guy here, 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 boom. Don't let him get in here where he can clinch me up, where he can elbow me or knee me. Long range. Set the timer, deep breath. Here we go, guys, round 4. Lead push kick, 2, 1, 2. Rear push kick. 1, push, 2, 1, 2. Push. 2, lead push, cross, jab, cross, rear push. 3, push, push. 4, push, push. 5, push, 2, 1, 2, push. 6, push, 2, 1, 2, push. 7, push, 2, 1, 2, push. 8, push, 2, 1, 2, push. 9, lead, cross, jab, cross, boom, rear kick. Last one, 10, push, 2, 1, 2, push kick. Good, so 1 minute freestyle, but let's use those push kicks, or if you're on a heavy bag, I want to see lots of swing kicks. Go. Jab, jab, push kick. 1, 2, 3, push. In Muay Thai, we use this to, boom, get our opponent away. Stay away from me. Keep him at this distance, leg length, so he can't get inside close and elbow me or hit me with punches. Boom, get away from me. A little bit of hands up, a little footwork. We're gonna go for a plank after this, 15 seconds, 1 minute plank. 5 seconds, knee, push kick, time, drop it down. Plank, you can go high plank, like a push-up position on your hands, or you can drop it down. I'm gonna go regular plank. Go. We're holding it for 1 minute. Abs tight. Don't let your hips drop right down to the ground. Breathe. We're squeezing our core tight, but you got to breathe through that. "30 seconds down. Steady breathing. We're almost there, guys. 20 seconds. We got one more combination after this. 15. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Very good. Again, no matter how tired you are, deep breath, control your breathing, stand tall. You sort of want your lungs to be able to open up. Although apparently there has been research and they say that you actually do get more air if you double over like this because your chest can expand this way. But I always just think that that looks, that doesn't look very good. We want to stand strong. We're supposed to be tough boxers here. Last combination, guys. A little bit of everything. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Give me a lead elbow, uppercut elbow. 1, 2, 1, 2. Uppercut elbow right into a rear knee, or if you would prefer, a rear push kick. You can mix it up. I'm going to do the knee just because I really like my knees in there. You could also do a push kick. 1, 2, 1, 2. Lead elbow, rear knee, or push kick, whatever one you prefer. So last combination for today. This will be a tough one because we have 1 minute of burpees at the end. I got to do 100 of them when we finish here. So I'm going to count how many I do. I'm going to do the ones with the push-up just because that's the one I got to do 100 of. I'll try to knock out 10 or 20 of them in 1 minute. Do the best you can. And then we'll have a last little bit of abs and legs to finish off. So one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2. Lead elbow, rear knee. A little bit of everything. 10 or 11 times on my count. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Elbow, knee. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Elbow, knee. 3. Elbow, knee. 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. Elbow, knee. 5, 1, 2, 1, 2. Elbow, knee. 6, 1, 2, 1, 2. Lead elbow, rear knee. 7, 1, 2, 1, 2. Lead elbow, rear push kick. We said you could also do. 8, elbow, knee. 9, elbow, knee. 10, we'll have one more. Elbow, we got time. 11, last one. 1, 2, 1, 2. Elbow, knee. Good, so freestyle here. Give me some power, not knocking out the air, swinging like a maniac, but rotate your body. Boom, good power. 1 minute, go. Knee, elbow, block, block, hook, boom. When we want that power, I really rotate my body, turn, turn, turn. I don't want to actually be swinging wild in my living room or in my garage, but I'm practicing my technique. Boom. Imagining I was throwing some power. Sparring is legal again in the gyms. So we're going to be doing some of that. You guys got to get practice, get used to it. Last set, let's go 10 seconds, hooks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. So I'm going to take off my gloves real quick. 1 minute of burpees. Remember, we have a couple variations. I'm going to do the one with a push-up. You can also do no push-up. You can add a little jump if you want to. You can even just drop down and step out and step in, especially if you're new, if you're just starting out, that's the best one. So 1 minute of whatever form of burpees you are going to do. Go. Nice and steady all the way through. 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, seconds. That's 10 for me. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 10 seconds. 16, 17, last one. 9. Whew. Very good. Let me make a little note there. I did 18. Whew. Catch your breath here, guys. On here. Let's take our gloves off. Deep breaths. You can see my shirt is changing colors again. Not bad. So I got 82 more of those. I'll do in a few minutes. We got a couple more minutes, guys. So let's do a 3-minute drill. Give me a second to catch my breath. Whew. We'll do some abs, we'll do some legs. 3 minutes. Each one will be for 30 seconds. Each exercise will be for 30 seconds. We'll go for 3 minutes. So let's start with some squats. We did 1 minute of squats earlier, but get a little bit more legs. And then we're going to do a squat hold. So 30 seconds squat, then we'll go 30 seconds squat hold. The rest will be abs. 3, 2, let's finish it off, guys. Go, squats. Again, this is on your count, your pace. You don't have to keep up with me if you're tired. You do have to keep good form. I don't want to see people squatting with their knees in, with their back all hunched over. So even if you're a little tired, really try to focus on good form. 5 seconds, then we're going to hold it down. Squat down, hold it. Oh, I can feel this today. Whew. Glad we're only doing 30 seconds. 20 seconds. We got all abs after this. 15. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time on your back. Let's go crunches. Right to it. Clock isn't stopping, so we only got 20 seconds or so now. Remember, you can do them with your feet on the ground if you prefer that way. I think it's a little bit easier, but that doesn't mean that it's easy and not worth doing. You can get a really good squeeze through your abs. 5 seconds. Leg raise. Both legs at the same time. Almost there, guys. Last few minutes. Last 1 minute after this, actually. Five seconds. Let's go Muay Thai sit-ups. So legs straight out. You can do the little hit yourself in the stomach thing if you want. Just try to make sure you're sitting all the way up. You can touch your toes if you can. Sit up high, chest high. Squeeze, really feel it. 10 seconds. And then we're going to do our Supermans. Work our lower back to finish off. One more sit-up. Good, flip over on your stomach. Last 30 seconds, guys. We're going to go Supermans. Arms out wide is a little harder. Arms in, feet together is a little easier. Last 30 seconds, go. Nice and controlled. Get a good little squeeze in your lower back. A little bit of glutes, a little bit of hamstrings, a little bit of upper back and shoulders. 15 seconds, guys. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Woo. There we go. Cool. Slipping here. Slipping. Woo. Very good. So gym's open again today. Actually, let me turn off the YouTube. If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you. Make sure you subscribe. Sweat with Scott on YouTube.